Hello everybody and welcome to the final episode of the Dutch Stream. I thank you for all your support throughout the whole series, and to anyone who's made it as far as the last video. Hopefully we're going to give quite a satisfying end to the series today with our first piece of silverware up for grabs in today's match against Ajax. Basically, if we get anything other than a loss, then we do win the league. Before we get into the match, I did mention in the last video that I was going to try and get as many of the players that are named after you viewers into the match as I could, but it was a slight oversight on my end because a lot of them are on loan. So instead we're just going to do a quick roundup of all of you guys and see how you're all progressing, just as a way to say thank you for watching. So keep an eye out for your player, he's probably about to be in this list. So first up we've got Bold Martin, and he's probably one of the biggest success stories that we've had. He's been our starting centre back for a couple of years now. Great potential, was linked with Arsenal recently, so at 19, one of the best defenders in the Eredivisie, and there you are, you're in the first team. Then we've got Ross Cooper with a potential not as high, but he is currently our captain and he probably will be for years to come. He's played the last 2 seasons at centre back for us with leadership of 15, 20 teamwork, 17 work rate. He's probably going to be our long-term captain, and he's been absolutely vital with all the goals that he's scored from centre-backs. So they're the 2 first-teamers that came out of this whole thing. One of the newer players we've got, Will Thornley. He will be playing in today's match, provided we are winning. I'll bring him on off the bench. He's one of the best players in our under-18s team, so I've brought him up, and he's probably due a start anyway. I mean, you can see 15 finishing, 16 dribbling, 14 first touch, 13 composure, 20 determinations. I think this could actually be one of the best youth players we ever produce. So hopefully we'll see him in today's game, and yeah, he's going to be a star. Next we've got Jacob Fickwagon, who came through in the same season as Martin and Cooper, the first 3 channel players that we had. He's been really good on loan recently this season for FC Emmen. Is one of the best strikers in the division right now, and next season will come back and play up front for us. He's guided Emmen all the way to 5th. He's been absolutely brilliant for them. You can see here 36 games, 17 goals and 8 assists. So Jacob Fickwagon, next season you would have been in the team if we kept recording the series. And yeah, another one for the future. Then we have Martin Gronendijk. He was a big fan of the series from the start, and he's shown a lot of support throughout the series. Unfortunately, his career in this game didn't really go ahead as the way I would have wanted it to. You can see he's currently 2-star with potential to be 3.5-star, which isn't shabby at all, but not as good as the other guys. But I'm hoping if you are watching and you do continue to watch any of the series that we do, just put your name down below, and I will give your name to the best player that we have in the Youth Academy, because you deserve it for the support that you've shown. Because like I've said before, this series was a test of a few things, face cam, these kind of channel name things which I've been doing, and I've quite enjoyed doing these and having you guys in the team, so hopefully we'll keep that up with whatever series we do next. Shezad Al-Shamrani here as well, currently 2 stars, potential to be 3.5 stars, 21 years old. His career didn't take off like the other guys, but he will probably be my backup right winger next season. So Shezad, there you are. Actually got very good stats, and I'm surprised you've only got a 2-star rating because pretty much everything is good, and you'll definitely be part of the squad in the long run. Finally, we've got Ben Dolan, who's the most recent player on this list. He's going to go on and be a superstar. He's playing for England at youth level, 2-star current ability at 18. Potential to be 5-star. He's absolutely brilliant, and we signed him for very cheap. He's been part of the Youth Academy ever since, and he will be part of the first team in the long run. So again, a big thank you to all you guys who did get involved with the series in that way, whether you just watched or whether you actually put your names in the game. It's been really nice to have your support throughout the series, and yeah, just greatly appreciated, and hopefully today's episode will be a good way to finish it off. So we are playing Ajax, as I said, as you can see, we're 4 points ahead of them. It's our second last game of the season, which in reality should be the one where we win the league, so let's pick the team to play the match. So even though we are playing Ajax to win the league, we're having to play a kind of rotated team, one that I think will still do well though, because obviously that Arsenal game that was unfortunately a loss in the Europa League semi-final wasn't that long ago, but we've still put out a strong team. We've got Grief in goal, our new signing Ivan at left back, Jose Luis, Bold Martin, Pitchy, Shalaba, Rodriguez, Reina, Zeballos, De Ponte and Arezzo, with Will Thornley making the bench just here, expected to make his first team appearance of the series in this last episode. So let's get into the match and hopefully not lose, and let's win our first title. And we are off here in the game, and I have mentioned before in these videos, and I will say it again, I will hopefully give you guys some updates every now and then, because I'm going to keep playing this series. So in my other videos, I might, if I start a new Football Manager series, I might occasionally refer back to this series and let you guys know how we've been getting on. And straight away here we have a highlight, and don't tell me that Ajax have scored already. Oh no. In the case that we do lose, by the way, here today, we should still win the league because we have Excelsior in the last match of the season, which if we do lose then I will show both games. So if this is a longer episode, then you probably already know what's going to happen. I'm hoping that's not the case, because the more I play, the more my laptop's going to rev up, and that is going to get on my nerves. But so far it looks like Ajax are completely dominating. They've scored straight away, and I mean, they have got the better team. They should have won the league really, but after years and years of pressure and becoming that second place team in the league, we were just more consistent than them this year. Ajax are the one team that when we play them, they seem to always beat us. But in terms of consistency against the lower league teams, we are really strong in that department with great squad depth too. So hopefully we can get something out of this game today. But 30 minutes gone, still 1-0 Ajax, and we need a goal just to get a draw, and a draw is enough for us to win the title today. We picked up 3 yellow cards already here, and Ajax do have a free kick, which Grief has claimed nicely. He's been really good for us recently, Grief. Really developed that number 1 spot into his own. And here, if you find someone on the right wing, there's plenty of space, and here is Jose Luis. Finds Grief. I'm looking at number 11. I think it's De Ponte. Isn't acres of space in right wing? Rodriguez, can he find him? Rodriguez goes forward. He used to be a kind of defensive kind of midfielder for us, but he has added that attacking element to his game recently and has scored quite a few goals. I think he scored one in one of the most recent videos. Pitchy now in the right back spot. Can he put a good ball in? No, he's given it straight to Vinicius Jr. That is not what we want, although he's given it straight back to us. The best player in the Eredivisie, Vinicius Jr. handing us maybe a chance on a plate here because we're putting a good ball. Rodriguez, who I was talking about his attacking threat recently, and he's just hit the crossbar there with a shot from the edge of the area. And that will take us into half time as we have now started to grow into the game. And I'm quietly confident that we're going to get something from this. And I've just realised I've hit the wrong option at the team talk. So, it's not like this is the most important match in our history or anything that I've just messed up. But hopefully they can get past that team talk and still get a draw. There is Marcus. Is that Marcus Alonso, really? Van der Beek finds Mazurai. I can't believe all these Chelsea players are playing for every team that we play against. I think Christensen even plays for Ajax right now. So if that is Marcus Alonso, that is... Oh no, it's Marcus Antonio. Okay, it's Marcus Antonio. That makes a bit more sense. Here is Vinicius Jr. They've worked it around for a while. Eventually found Gravenberg, Marcus Antonio, and I think Ajax are about to score here. I just have a dodgy feeling about this. But Mazurai has hit it over. We're still in with a fighting chance of getting something here. And we're just going to have to keep trying to pile on the pressure. But second half, we haven't really created anything just yet. Everyone's having a poor game, really, and we're probably going to make some subs. Just as I was about to make some subs, we do have a throw-in. It could be an opportunity for us, who knows. It's decided that it's a highlight, so we've got to watch it. And it's Van der Beek, the current Man United player in real life, who stole the ball off Trevor Chalobah, finds Vinicius Jr. Luckily, again, Vinicius Jr. has given us the ball straight back. And there is a chance that this could still be a highlight for us. Chalobah with one long ball forward to Arezzo. Can Arezzo finish? Arezzo shot saved. Tight angle, can he get the goal? No. We're still looking for a goal with 20 minutes to go. Time to make some changes. We are going to try bringing on Bootink up front. Actually, no, we're going to put Bootink in the right wing spot. We've brought on Will Thornley in strike and brought on Petrelli for a new look attack, just for a bit of pace, hoping we can steal something from the game. Can't lie, I'm extremely confused here. I've done the substitutions, but then when I go on subs, it says I can't make any subs because it's already happened. So I'm a bit miffed here about what's really happening. I think there's been a lot of glitches on Football Manager recently, but the fact that that's happening in our final game when we're trying to bring on a channel member player is quite annoying. But here is De Ponte on the right wing. Can he do something? He's took it past Kana. Kana's fouled him. We've won a penalty in the late stages here, and I don't really know what's going to happen because I wanted to make the subs to show off our new guys and give us some fresh legs to help us win the match, but it hasn't happened. And for all I know, this could have been Will Thornley taking a penalty here, but no. We're going to get a penalty by the looks of it, I think. We are. Okay, this is a good chance to get the draw and win the title today. I'm sorry, Will, if you're watching. You were meant to come on there, but some glitch has happened. And for some reason, you're not on the pitch. But here is Zeballos. He steps up. The shot is saved by Onana. And Zeballos follows it in to get the winning goal. We can't complain about what's just happened with the subs because we have just gone and got the goal. That means that we will win the league today if the result stays like this. Still no substitutions made, though, so God knows what's happening there. It's not letting me make any more, so I don't really know. Chalobah on the ball. Reina to Rodriguez. We're a tired team, but somehow we're piling on the pressure now. De Ponte with a shot. Onana saves out for the corner. And it looks like, if anything, we're going to win the match. Never mind just scrape a draw. We played a corner in. It's headed away, and that'll be that, I think. 3 minutes to go now in added time. Are we about to win the league? I think we've just done it. I think in our last ever video, we'll know when the players start dancing. Oh, wait, no, I'm on 2D highlights. You won't see it. But I think we've done it. We've won the title. There we go. We've actually done it. I'm kind of speechless. I don't know how he did this with Vitesse, really. Fighting against an Ajax team, which you could see were way better than us in terms of the personnel they had out there. Unfortunately, Will, we didn't get to get you on there, but I'll figure something out. In the next series or something, you can be one of the first players put into the game. So yeah, 1-1. We've actually just won the title. I can't really comprehend it. Let's just look here. Vitesse win the Eredivisie. We've actually gone and done it. Are we on the favoured personnel list now for Vitesse? We're not. Okay, that's a bit worrying. I mean, we're the only person to ever win the title with them. But there we go. We've won the Eredivisie title. I'm absolutely buzzing. This is a great way to finish the series. I didn't expect it to go like this when I originally planned to end the series. but you can see we've got the best ever Eredivisie finish. We broke records this season, so absolutely fantastic from everyone there, and I just want to again thank you all for watching the series. I will try and make as many updates as I can in future videos where I'll refer back to how this save is going, because like I say, I will keep playing it, but again, thank you for all your support so far. There will be a new series coming soon, and I'll let you know about that as soon as I can, as soon as I know what I'm doing. And for some reason Siri thinks I'm talking to her. No, shut up. So yeah, I'll let you know how that goes. Again, a big thank you to watching. If you can help us push for 160 subscribers by the end of the month, that would be absolutely unbelievable. There was a point where I was thinking about not making Football Manager videos anymore, and then I made this series and it really got me back into it. So yeah, your support's been immense. I hope to see you in the next video, whatever the series is that we do. So thank you for watching, and for the last time in the series, goodbye.